It is the dream of every investor to own a piece of land, especially in a growing city like Epe. But this can become a tragic mistake or a great disaster if not properly managed. So in this video, I want to share with you 5 things to watch out for when buying affordable lands in Epe. So please stick around, get a piece of paper, because this information is going to save you thousands and thousands of dollars. All right. I decided to record this video because this week alone I have helped more than 4 people, especially our brothers in Europe, to settle cases upon cases of them buying land in Epe, and they later found out that that land was not genuine, or the land is having one issue or the other. Now, before we jump straight to discuss this very crucial issue, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please use this opportunity and click the subscription button straight away so that you can always be aware when we post content like this. And I give you the permission, please share this video to as many people that you know that are thinking of investing or going into real estate investment or buying affordable lands in Epe, Lagos, Nigeria. Now, number 1 thing you must know when buying land in Epe is make sure you know the history of the land. Are there legal battles on that land? Are there court cases? Who are the claimants? How many claimants are there on the land? This is very important. Not many people are interested in knowing history. But you know, if history is not known, you will repeat the same mistake that a lot of investors have done, and they have lost thousands and thousands of dollars. I can tell you for sure that there are so many court cases when it comes to land in Epe, especially when you are looking at those affordable land. And when I mean affordable land, I am talking about land that ranges from 10 million naira downward. Most of those land do not have a C of O, and of course you cannot have a C of O land with 5 million naira there. So when you buy into such a company, such an estate, what they are doing is to try to raise money so that they can perfect the title, and sometimes they do not have the money to pay Omolile at once, and so they buy, have a contract of sale, an agreement with the Omolile, and so they put it out in the market for sale. And sometimes these real estate companies are unable to raise the money at the time they agree to pay the Omolile, and before you know it, another company will just come up, pay Omolile. Of course, whoever brings money, that's who Omolile will listen to, and that is what most they are doing. And so what Omolile will do is to relocate those companies to another portion of land. And I believe some of you watching this video have experienced that before. You bought a piece of land before you know it, they told you that that estate has been shifted, relocated to another place. That is because the company could not deliver on their promises, or they could not keep to the promises they have with Omolile, or they could not perfect the title that they thought they were going to perfect. So please watch out for the history of the land next time when you are thinking of buying affordable lands in Epe. Now, the second thing you must also watch out for when buying affordable lands in Epe is watch out the zoning regulation. A lot of people do not take this into cognizance. Find out what kind of property are you buying. Is it a commercial estate? Is it residential? Is that land agricultural? What is the zoning regulation in that very particular land you are buying? Not many real estate companies will tell you this, but you need to find out. Some of them know very clear that the land they are buying into is an agricultural land, but they do not want to tell you that we are going to apply for the land to be regularized. And so you may not know by the time you buy, and of course I can tell you for sure, for free of charge, regularization does not take 1 day, and it's not always 100% something that you must get. All right. If a land, for example, is marked for agricultural purpose, some of those real estate companies will still go ahead and buy, trying to raise money to see how they can go meet the government to regularize that land. So you have the capacity to endure that. Are you sure? What if the government say, no, guys, we want to use this land for forestry or whatever reason we have in mind? What if they reject it and you so much like that particular portion of land or estate that you want to buy? Are you sure you have that mind to endure? If yes, you can go ahead and buy such land. Otherwise, always be aware of this kind of zoning regulations that are on that piece of land, because this will save you thousands and thousands of dollars. Now, the third thing you must carefully look into before buying affordable land in Epe is the terrain or the soil quality. Are there swampy area? Is the soil sandy soil? Are they too swampy? Are they rocky? Or, you know, Epe land is, some part of Epe is up and down. Are you going to spend extra millions of naira just to get that land to the test that you want to build? What are those extra things you need to know? Now, take for example, where I am standing here to make this video, you can see that the soil is a swampy soil. And so I can tell you again for free that you must spend millions of naira before you sandfill such a plot of land. But most real estate company will tell you, we're going to do the sandfilling of the road, we'll put interlock in the road and the lighting and all that. But have you calculated what it will cost you to sandfill your own portion of land? A tipper of sand right now costs about 30 tons, costs about 100 and something thousand naira. You can spend over 100 to sometimes 200 tippers. You have not even started sandfilling. So do the calculation and see. Just like what you can see, this is a pure swampy area. Now, if you buy this, it will be very difficult for you if you do not have the cash to sandfill. So know the extra cost it will take you for you to get your land to the standard that you want before making that purchase. This again will save you thousands and thousands of dollars, just like what you can see right away. Now, the fourth thing you must know carefully before making a purchase or before buying any affordable land in Epe is accessibility. Are you sure that your estate is accessible? Can you access the exact portion of land that belongs to you? If you make that purchase, are you sure that that very portion of land, if your neighbor does not sandfill, are you sure you can get into your own portion? Because there are so many people I have known, they want to sandfill their own portion of land. They purchase a land that they needed to sandfill, but they cannot access the exact portion that belongs to them. So you must find out again to know if your exact portion of land or your estate is accessible, because this will hinder development. This will take a lot of time. If your estate is still waiting for other estates that are in front for it to be developed, then there's a problem. That's why I always advise buy property that you can access, all right, that is easily accessible, because property that are easily accessible appreciate faster in value. So don't make the mistake of buying a land and thinking that they say there's a big company that is building in front of us, so we are waiting for them. Once they start developing, we will start developing. Never make that mistake. We can both buy a piece of land today. My own appreciate faster because I bought a land that can easily be accessible. Again, never make the mistake of buying a piece of land that cannot be easily accessible. All right, now guys, the fifth thing you must consider before making that purchase, before transferring that your hard-earned money into the real estate account, you must make sure you verify the title of the land. Make sure you find out, and you can only do this by employing the services of your lawyer, your trusted lawyer. Let them help you verify, because I can tell you for sure that most of these real estate companies also have lawyers who have claimed that land is fine. But please make sure you dig down deep to find out if the land actually belongs to the company that is marketing this land. Are there any legal issue, so that you will not fall into the hands of scammers? Again, there are real estate companies that are scam. A lot of people have purchased property that never existed, and for many years they are waiting for allocation and allocation. Sometimes they'll tell them they have issue, they have been relocated to the next portion of land, to the next estate, and that is how they bought nothing. I can tell you for sure. So make sure next time if you are buying any portion of land, please make sure you dig down deep to find out if that land genuinely belongs to the company that is marketing them. Again, never allow laziness or any real estate agent to tell you not to verify your land. This is very important because it will save you thousands and thousands of dollars. I know many people, I can tell you again, many people who have lost a lot of millions and thousands of dollars in the Lagos real estate market, especially when buying affordable lands in Epe. If you can follow these 5 points that I have listed, then you are in a good position to make the right investment in Epe, because you can make millions of naira genuinely if you buy the right property. So